Do you ever have those days where you arrive at work, you've got a really good plan on what you want to do, you haven't got a to-do list, and it might be prioritised, and you know the things that you've got to get done first so that you can get them done and dusted and out of the road, and you get there and you start to get things to do things, and all of a sudden it's 5:30 p.m. and your day's over just about. You've been flat out all day, you're feeling a bit tired, you've been running from pillar to post putting out fires, and you can't even remember half of what you've done through the day. And when you look at the to-do list, there's only a couple of minor things done on it, and the things you really needed to get done aren't done. Do you have those sort of days? You know, I speak to some people, and that's every day for them with their business. They've done a great job with building a business, but it's made them so busy and so much going on that they can't do the things they need to do. You know what you want to do, but you can't get it done. And even the things you don't know, you might go and do a marketing course, and that's a 2 or 3 day event. And then you come back and you want to get stuck in and get these things done, but you just can't get the time to do it. Again, it's just nothing but frustration. I'm Peter Johnson from The Time Retriever, and I've been working with business owners now for over 13 years, coaching them in growing and developing their business. And my main area of focus has been in teaching them how to get control of their day, to take back control and take back command of their day so as they can get the things done that they need to do. And for me, that started way back, many years. I was always good at time management myself. As a technician in the field fixing office equipment, I could plan my day and organise it and get things done. Even when I was supervising team members from 2 to over 17 in multiple branches, I still could organise my day, get my team organised and get everything done. But when I moved to Port Moresby with Remington, I took over as the National Service Manager for PNG for Remington, and my team went from 17 to just over 100, plus all of the head office staff, the sales team, the admin teams, marketing, the warehouse teams, all those support areas, all of them interacting with me every day. My days fell apart. I could not get a thing done. And that door of mine, and some of you will know this, that door was a revolving door. Every couple of minutes there was a new face in it, wanting to know this, wanting to permission for this, wanting this answer, I had this problem. And I thought, I'd obviously said to myself, I've got to fix this. I can't keep doing this. This is so frustrating. I went and did a time management course. And as I went through that course, I realised this has taught me the things that I already do. I have a plan, I plan my week, I plan my day, and I prioritise it and I get it done. And I could get myself to do things and stop putting off. My problem was, how do I stop all the other stuff that was going on during the day? And that's the problem with time management workshops. All the ones I've seen and been to over the years and review, they actually set you up for failure because they have you arriving back at the office with your great plan for your week, a great plan for what you're going to do today, but they have not given you any of the skills on how you can actually get the tasks on that plan done, how you can start to reduce the interruptions, the distractions in your day, and stop putting things off till later. Over the years since, many years, I've done a lot of business development for myself in business and time management skills, and I've been able to go to the point where I was managing teams of over 200 people and be able to get my stuff done. In actual fact, quite a number of roles after about 18 months, 2 years, I found I was sort of tapping my fingers on the desk wondering what to do next because the processes I was doing was finished. I was lucky enough I'd get a tap on the shoulder from the head office staff and managing director and that asking me to come and do this next level role. 13 years ago I started coaching and I started working with business owners, and what I saw was the same problem. A lot of business owners, they know what they've got to do, they just can't get it done. most of them have built a good business, and that's where the problem comes in. They don't have the skills to take the business beyond where they've grown it to. So what I did was I then looked back at all of the training and development I'd done over the years, and I started to identify the specific skills that helped me be able to manage and control the people around me to the extent that they started reducing the amount of interruptions and distractions in my day, and I was able to focus on what I needed to do as well as manage them. So what I did was then, as I looked at it, they came into 4 key areas I noticed. I then created what I call the 4 inescapable components of getting your day under control. And if you don't have the specific skills in each of these components, it's always going to be difficult to get your day under control to be able to do the things you need to do in your business. Now, these 4 areas are planning, time management. Yes, time management's only a part of it. Your personal time management skills and your people management and leadership skills. And each of these areas have a number of skills and facets that we need to train and develop our skills on to help us take back control of our day and be able to get things done. And what I've done over the years now is I've had my one-to-one and group coaching programs based around these process of developing skills in these 4 components, and then took the clients on further through marketing, sales, creating a sustainable business, all those sorts of areas. But it's about putting this basis into place, because if you don't have those basic skills that we need to be able to take control, it's going to be a struggle for you to get on top of it. Now, these aren't hard skills to learn. They just take time. People, when they find that they're struggling with their time and that, they go to a time management workshop. And that workshop teaches them the basics. And then they arrive back at work, but they can't get it done. I get it when I speak or when I talk to business owners and that all the time. I get them saying, look, I've done all that stuff, it doesn't work for me. And I say to them, I know. That's because when you did the course, you were set up to fail. And they look at me funny and say, why do you say that? I say, because they only taught you the basic skills. They only taught you 10% of the whole process. The other 90% are the skills of being able to get the tasks done. Reducing interruptions, reducing the distractions, and stopping yourself from putting things off to another day. And we've been now coaching business owners and even childcare centre owners and directors and managers over the last 7 years on how to develop these skills and getting them done. I have a client who owns 3 childcare centres. She was working 7 days a week, long hours. Her health was struggling a bit, and it was a real struggle managing the centres. When we sat down after 18 months of going through this process and learning these skills and evaluated where she was up to, she was now working 4 days a week, normal business hours. And now and then she might have to work a bit more for a specific project or an event or something. But she now had control of a business and was managing the team and the business in an effective manner that enabled her not to have to be on top of the team and that all the time, and to get her specific tasks done in the business. What I've done now is to fulfill my personal aim and my desire of being able to help pretty much anyone who would love to get on and be successful. I've taken the program that we've been coaching and I've developed it into a self-paced online training program. It's made up of 3 courses. The first course is the planning and time management. That's what normal time management workshops teach. The second course in this program is your personal time management skills. Skills that see you stop putting things off. Skills that see you start to take control of the distractions in your day and be able to reduce their impact on your day. and skills that allow you to get the message across to the people that work around you the first time. You know how frustrating it is. You tell someone what to do and you go out, see them doing it, and it's totally wrong. You've been there and done that, and now it's going to take a lot longer to actually get it sorted out. Or you tell someone what to do, and then they come back a couple of hours later and say, I don't quite get what you said, I don't understand it. So you go back through it again. And then tomorrow morning they come back and they say, I'm still not getting it. Have you ever experienced that? Where you've seen that people haven't listened to what you've said? There's a set of skills we want to take you through so as you can start to reduce that. So as you can communicate really well with your team. Because quite simply, it's not them that's the problem. It's your delivery of the message. And we want to teach you how to deliver the message based on who they are individually. So as you can get your message across the first time. And then part 3, they're your people skills, your people management skills, your leadership skills. The skills of being able to manage and lead a team. The skills of being able to reduce interruptions in your day. How do you stop your team from coming to you for everything? You know the times when you have someone say, oh, gee, what did they come to me for that for? Surely they should have known it. Or couldn't they have found that out by doing this? Let's just start to eliminate those things in your day. And how much time would you start to get back? If we just achieve that, well, we can achieve a lot more than that, because as we teach you the skills of reducing the interruptions from people, you start to get far more time back in your day. And then in the leadership skills is that planning, the development of your business, your team. There's quite a few skills there that we need to develop, which will then impact our team and reduce the amount of distractions and interruptions in our day, which enables us to focus back on what we need to do. And on top of that, have a bit more time off for the reward of the risk of having a business or being a senior manager within an organisation. So that's what this program is. That's how it's been developed. And what we've done is, in setting it up, people just need access to the internet. That's all they need, and then they can access the program. So therefore, anyone literally in the world who can access it via the internet can do the program. And that was my aim, is for people to start to understand that when you think about time management, there's actually more to it than what normally gets taught and what people think. You've actually got to build a few more skills. But when you do, you start to get control of your day and you start to manage time really well. So we've developed this online program. Along with the program itself, what we've done is we also have, if you hadn't already received a free copy of our digital copy of the Time Retriever, a book that I wrote for my clients a number of years ago, so as they could read it and understand what process I was going to take them through. We then, after speaking with a publisher and they asked to have a look at it, we got it published. It's published in a paperback format, and it's also in a proper digital format for a book. So we provide the digital format to anyone that wants it. And if you enrol for the program and you haven't already got a copy of the book, you're going to get that straight away. So as you can read through it as you work through the program. We also have an Ask the Time Retriever session on the first and third Tuesday of the month, generally around 10 o'clock at the moment, in which for a half an hour or so, how long it takes, you can ask questions. You can send me questions beforehand in email and I can answer them in the session, or you can ask them in the session, and we can talk about the things that you're finding and struggling with in managing your day and getting things done. And then we have the Time Retriever group on Facebook, where you can join the group and be involved with a group of business owners and senior managers, childcare centre owners and managers, who are all on the same track, same path as you, wanting to improve their self so as they can become more successful at what they do. And it's a community that is helping itself, so as you can work with them to help build your skills. So to access the program, you only need to look at the courses here on the courses tab. You'll see there's one for the business owners, that I've specifically developed for business owners, and there's one that I've specifically developed for childcare centre owners, directors and managers, because of the work we've done there over the last 7 years as well. You can simply click on the links, have a look at those, and then click through and register to be able to go and subscribe to the program. Your subscription is lifetime subscription. Once you're in, you're in. And very shortly we'll start to add to that program. The first 3 courses form the program, and there's a certification at the end of that of completion of the program. And then there's going to be a part 4, which will be additional material that you'll have access to, which will further help you learn and develop more skills in being able to manage your team, manage your business, and therefore continually take back greater control of your day. So that's what our program's about. And if you wish to actually be involved from a one-to-one coaching point of view to go through the program, or a group coaching group to go through the program as well, then you simply drop us a line and we will set you up into a group or one-to-one coaching, whichever you like. So we can help you work through the program. And on top of that, once you start working for the program, we then start to help you develop other skills: marketing, sales, recruiting, creating a sustainable business, those sorts of areas as well, which are key factors of a business. So you're quite welcome to browse through this website. I know this is a long video, but I wanted to tell you why I provide this information, why we do it, and what we would like to see. And that is, we would like to see thousands, if not more, hundreds of thousands of people do the program and become extremely successful in what they do. So simply browse through the website, fill out one of the forms if you want us to get in contact with you to talk to you further about it. Just enjoy. There's a lot of videos on this site, there's a lot of blogs and that where you can learn a lot about managing your people, managing your time, and we look forward to being able to work with you in helping you achieve what you want to achieve. It's Peter Johnson from The Time Retriever. Bye for now.